Oh, open up the curtains here and get some air up front. Uh, See if anyone wants to play today. Man, I spilled that on me. What the fuck? Yep. I always got to have a Peterbilt with the hood up getting worked on. You working on that truck? You working on that truck again? Again? Junk. 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 God, these truck drivers, they don't have no love for one another. No love for one another. My God. Giving me the finger. Called me a jackass. Jesus. God. Just because he's driving a Peterbilt and he's all busted up, broke down all the time, he's all pissed off. Hey, sweetie baby. Hey, Glenn, what's up? Melissa, you didn't know him? Yeah, that was Trace. Oh, is that thunder? Is it gonna rain? I bet y'all just went over there to that wing place. No, no wing place. It's gonna rain. Trace was talking about making some damn ribs, but if it rains, how's he gonna put the smoker thing on his catwalk? It's starting to rain. That's out of the question. Shit. Go get me a pizza or something, Chinese food or some sushi. You know what? There's a Jack's Crab Shack around here, 16 miles from here. Go get some crabs. Oh wait, I can just get crabs in the parking lot of the TA. I don't need to drive 16 miles to get crabs. Oh man. Speaking of crabs, those look like crab pots right there. So didn't get a load today. Oh, Grumpy over there didn't get a load today. We're wondering what the hell is going on. No load offers. Do 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 do. Yep, no load offers today. I wonder if freight's down or what. 4th of July, maybe. The hell is that? Jesus Christ. One right truck's always broke down. It sounded like he's flooring it. What's up, Justin? Yeah, I got a new job starting the 7th. Hell yeah. New job on the 7th. I'm kind of excited about it. I mean, it's kind of a new job. It's basically a real dedicated, I guess is what you would call it. My most favorite lane that I've always wanted. Central America. Well, I'm going from the Midwest to the Deep South and back. You know the lane. You know where I love to go. I'm starting that dedicated. Yeah, for Landstar, for this account. You know, it's Dominic's lane. I'm gonna run that lane. I called up and said, "Hey, man, is there any possible way I could do, just be dedicated to this one lane going from here to here?" Sure. We'll start you on it on the 7th. I was like, shit, sweet. Sweet. So I'm excited about that. Now I don't have to worry about snow in the wintertime. She was crying, so they're letting on. Man, shut up. Crying. Was that you over there revving the shit out of your truck just now? Are you mad at it, so you're trying to blow it up? I'm actually sitting over here. I didn't drop my trailer. I'm sitting here with my damn trailer. I didn't feel like dropping it. I was like, screw this. I'm just parking. She was crying. Man, ain't nobody crying there, Mr. Trace. I was going to wait till wintertime and ask for it. And I was like, you know what? What if it's going to take a while to get, if it's possible to get put on it, I better ask now. And that way, if an opening pops up, they'll get it, give it to me. So, well, I guess there was an opening. There was no crying involved at all. Hey, you got any of them serrano peppers left, man? It's just a crack crank. Did you find a crack in it or what? Damn, Cliff, $3,700, huh? That freaking sucks. What'd they do? Rebuild your truck? For $3,700, man, you better got half a new truck. At least half of a new truck. Oh, that was some thunder. $1,200 in hotel and Uber bill. Jesus. So you had $3,700 repair plus $1,200 in Uber and hotel. What the hell was wrong with your truck? I would have just fucking rented a car and went home. What's up, Barry? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I would have just rented a car and went home, man. Screw that. It's $1,200 in a hotel. It would suck, but I'd rather spend the $1,200 on a rental car and be at home than to dick around at a hotel for a week. You obviously had to been at that hotel for a week. Easy. They don't even do the recall work. I'm homeless. Oh, they didn't even do the recall work. I'm homeless. You're home. Oh, you don't have a house to go to, huh? It's already stopped raining. So we're good. Ribs are still cooking about 2 to 2.5 hours. Right on. Are they cooking on your catwalk or are they inside the truck? I'm going to go steal them off this catwalk like a fucking dog. This motherfucker's making ribs in a semi-truck. Damn. Technology today. Homie's got a smoker. Smoking the ribs on his passenger seat. Damn. What does that say? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. They're outside the truck. Okay. Y'all better watch out for those Prime 1 guys. They're going to be over there eating them ribs. Pissing on the ribs, too. Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen any of those guys. They lose the account or what? There goes a Landstar right there. Hi, Landstar. Trace, did you ever get an answer from your email about a load or what? Oh, they're no longer here, huh? Wow, okay. I guess pissing all over the place and throwing trash out all over the ground caught up with them. Caught up with them boys. Oh, man. What a day. What time did I get here? Like 8:30 this morning, 9 o'clock this morning? Some bullshit. Melissa's not going to be happy. I think I got to take my truck to Freightliner when I go home. I know it was a stupid question, Peterbilt. I realized the stupidity of myself after I asked. I realized I asked the dumbest fucking question. Did they reply to your email? Oh man. Only if. Only if. Boy, it looks shitty out, but it don't look like it's gonna. Well, these are some rain clouds up here. Not real bad ones. Not real bad ones. Landstar. It's almost time for me to shave. Make myself beautiful again. You know what I mean? You had a load, but you're crying. Okay, I had a load that picked up tonight at 6 o'clock at night, and I had to drive it 650 miles and be there by 8 o'clock in the morning. Which technically it probably would realistically be about 680 miles. So there's no way to deliver that load by 8 o'clock in the morning. That load wouldn't have been delivered till about 5 o'clock that night in that place, or 5 o'clock tomorrow night, and that place closes at 4 o'clock. So therefore, you wouldn't be able to deliver it. Sucker fool. So it's not crying, it's being responsible and doing as our employer wishes and says, hey, don't take a load if you can't deliver it on time. See, I'm not like you. I don't take, oh, I'll take the load anyways and then deal with the consequences of not being able to do my job and getting a service failure. I don't do that. I never had a service failure. I never will have a service failure if I can help it. But I also will never drive a Peterbilt. Well, I shouldn't say that. I will never own a Peterbilt. There you go. That's better. I'll never own a Peterbilt. I might drive a Peterbilt, but I won't own a Peterbilt. You know what I mean? And if you want to talk about crying, Weren't you the one going, I'm going to have to go back to Stevens. I'm going to have to go back to Stevens. Crying. Whoa, that guy's hauling ass. Scared the shit out of me. Whipped around his little 28-foot trailer. You know what I mean, Peter Nut? You know what I mean. They want you to do a job a certain way. You do the job the right way, the way they want it done. You should always do the job the way your employer, the way your customer, the way your client, what do you want me to call them? The way your agent, the way your dispatch, the way your freaking mother, your father, your grandbaby wants it done. Simple fact. Do the job the way it's supposed to be done, the right way. Don't make up your own rules. Don't do it the way you think it should be done when they say do it like A and don't do it like B. I mean, just as easy as that. That's not true, Peterbilt. That's not true. If I wanted to go back to Prime, I would have went back to Prime. Come on, buddy. Come on. If I wanted to go back to Prime, I would have went back to Prime. Huh, Billy? Huh, Billy? We're going to go back to Prime, buddy? You want to go back to Prime? Huh? You want to go to Prime? You can be a prime time dog. You can fucking go eat chickens at the chicken houses. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can go eat chicken at the chicken houses. Yes, you can, Bubba. Yes, you can, Bubba. Boop. 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 I gotcha. I gotcha. Man, he ate some of my ice cream today, little pig. I didn't even notice it. I bought a sundae, and it's been in the freezer, and I took it out of the freezer, and I was doing something. I had it in my hand, and I'm bending down, picking something up, and I feel my hand moving. And I turn and look, and my cup's down like this, and I think he thinks I was handing it to him, because it was right in front of his face, and he's sitting there going, lick, 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 lick. But it just so happened that I got sidetracked, and I put it right in front of his mouth, so, I mean, I couldn't yell at him because it did. It looked like I was handing it to him. I thought he didn't touch your food. No, well, you just heard me. He thought I was handing it to him. I literally, he was sitting there, and I had it in my hand, and I dropped something. I was picking something up off the floor, so I bent down, and I literally put it right in his face. Right in his face. You guys are dumb as shit. I can fucking... Popcorn. Put it right there. He ain't going in getting it. He's looking at it, but he ain't going to get it. What's this new job business? Well, I found myself a dedicated. That's an actual dedicated. You pick up at A and you deliver at B. You go back to A, come back to B. A, B, A, B, A, B. B, A, B, A, B, A, A, B, A, B, A, B, B, A, B, A, B, A. Back and forth, back and forth. Not going from A to B to C to A to X, Z to Y. It's a dedicated lane. Like what I'm on right now is a dedicated to the company. Oh shit, my battery's dying. I'm going to be on a dedicated actual lane. It's for the same company. It's just, it's one of the lanes that I do here that I love. I love when they send me on it. And so I decided to ask them, hey, can I just be put on this lane only and not go to all these other places? And they're like, sure. I was like, damn. Bah. So I start that on the 7th. nights or days. It's whenever, I guess whenever it loads out. I'm gonna say probably days, maybe sometimes nights, depending on what time the load leaves. It's a 420-mile run each direction, so it's a pickup today, deliver today, do a break, and then pick up and deliver, tomorrow. So yeah, I'm fucking stoked about that, man. I'm stoked. I'm happy as hell. And it's a lane that I could run all winter long too, without worrying about, right now I've been going up north, like snow north. And I was starting to worry about that come winter time. It's like, oh man, this is gonna suck during the winter time. I was playing up on the I-80 and shit. So this is gonna be cool. This is gonna keep me down south. So I'm beside myself. I couldn't be happier about that. I couldn't be freaking happier about that. It's like, maybe I'll start staying out 3 weeks at a time because I'll be so happy doing it. Maybe I'll stay out a month at a time. Hey, Trace, how much you give me if I stay out 30 days straight, all at one shot? I can do it if there's money involved. See, you didn't eat that popcorn, motherfucker. He took it so gingerly. He spit it out. You don't like it. He's like, I'm a dog. I don't eat popcorn. $1? What the fuck? Shit. I was thinking more like 500 bucks. Nah, I wouldn't even stay out a month at a time for an extra 500. $1,000. Give me $1,000 and I'll stay out a month. Grinding gears is delivering mail. Right on. Right on, right on. Peyton, how you doing? How you doing? Good evening, grandson? What? Well, I got to put the rest of it in my truck. Yeah, that's true. That truck can keep you freaking nickel and dime you to death. To death. Yeah, it's funny. There's been a couple times someone keeps seeing me on this route I'm on now and keeps calling it out on the CB. It cracks me up. You should actually try to stay at least 4 weeks. I think you can do that. You're not running that hard, it seems like. 4 weeks? Give me $1,000 and I'll stay out 4 weeks straight. Ooh, that would have sucked if they would have said, yeah, you want this route. If you want this lane, you got to stay out 4 weeks at a time straight. Ooh, that would have sucked. I'd have been like, But, I don't want to. I don't want to stay out 4 weeks. I stayed out 4 weeks one time. That was rough. The second, well, right when I got on this gig, I stayed out a month. Nice, I can tell what 2 cities that is. I bet you can. He was already ready to go home after 3 days of being out. Well, that's because it seemed like it was 2 weeks. Only thing bad about that route is high wind. Yeah, the route I'm on right now has always got freaking wind and storms. The new route's probably going to be the same. $100 for what? A month? No. No. Billy. Billy. It's nice though because it keeps me far enough away from the house to where I don't want to go home too much. Because if I was closer to the house, I'd be home right now. I'd be like, I'm doing a 30. I'd be doing a 34 every week. I'm going home doing 34. How many tornado warnings were you under on that route? Oh my God. You know what route I'm on, Peyton? That's right, Michael. Yeah, how do you know what route I was on? How do you know I was in tornadoes all the time? Because, yeah, it was tornado at bullshit. It was a tornado-y bitch. I'm glad tornado season's over with because that was becoming ridiculous. That was becoming ridiculous. Oh, Billy boy. Billy, do you want to go home and stay with mommy for a couple months? Huh? Go stay with mommy for a couple months? I think I'm going to have Billy stay with Melissa for a couple months. I know the route, but I'm not giving out the information in the chat. How the hell do you know the route? Did I tell you the route? Or did you just guess the route? Oh, you've seen me on the route, didn't you? That's right, you've seen me on the route. I think you told me one time in a comment, oh, I seen you over in so-and-so. He'll be watching himself. I don't do the dog thing. Billy can watch himself. He's a big boy. He would miss me too much. Huh, Billy? You'd miss me too much. You give too much info to be secretive. No, because, I mean, I don't give enough info to be exact, and I don't show enough to be exact. But, I mean, obviously, if you listen to close and when I talk about weather and stuff like that, you can kind of figure out where I'm at. Especially when there's a big storm and it's like, all you got to do is look and go, oh, look, this is the part of the country that storming. I seen you and kind of gave out the route a little bit. Another driving video. When did I do a driving video? You know, that's funny. I almost turned on the live and stuck it in the windshield and just drove. It was more than a certain amount of miles. Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, the truck's not hard to miss. It sticks out like a sore thumb with the vinyl wrap on it. And the big ass David H. Logistics on the side. What? Dink. What you looking at? What you looking? Oh shit! Is it Billy dinner time? No, it ain't even near your dinner time, buddy. What are you looking at me cross-eyed for like you're HUNGRY? You did one like 4 months ago here at Landstar when you got on that ride. Let's hang up on them. Boom. That's one of the agents that bugs the shit out of you. They never stop calling. Never stop calling. And they'll call you over and over and over. They'll leave you messages. It's like, what the hell? When I got on that. Oh, yeah. With the GoPro you're talking about. Okay, yeah. That's right. Why don't they call you? How do you keep them from calling you? Them fuckers pester the shit out of me. JDU or JK? Yeah, JDU. I mean, I've blocked and blocked and blocked. They have like 800,000 different phone numbers. And it's always crappy loads. Hey, yeah, you want to take this great load? I'm paying 85 cents a mile. And it picks up today, drives 4 miles and delivers next month. No, I don't want that shit. Okay, thank you. And then they'll call back. Hey, I got this other fabulous load. Pays 92 cents a mile. Picks up now. You can pick it up right now. It's 600 miles and it delivers 3 days from now. Just sit on it. How's the truck running? What fuel mileage you getting with the light loads you get sometimes? It depends on how the truck's running. Great. I'm having a little bit of a fifth wheel problem though. Truck's running great though. Fuel mileage wise, it just depends on which way the wind's blowing and what I'm carrying. Like today I got 10.2 miles per gallon for the last 7 hours I drove, but I was empty, pulling and empty. And it wasn't windy at all. I was driving 73 miles an hour though, so that was pretty. I must have had a tailwind because that was good fuel mileage for doing 73. Normally when I do over 70, it'll drop my fuel mileage down to about 8.5, 9 miles to the gallon. If I'm heavy, it'll drop it down to 8, 7.5, 8, doing 73. Now driving 65 to 70, she gets pretty good fuel mileage. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to Google how fifth wheels work when I stopped today. I completely forgot about it. I'm trying to determine if the locking jaw is like a handcuff where it's got like shark's tooth to where it could go lock, and keep locking, in several different spots, or does it just lock in one spot? Because I'm thinking my locking jaw is going around the kingpin and not snugging up to it, but then after I drive for a while, it locks itself tighter. Because it seems to be loose in there, clunk, 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 until I drive for a while, and then it locks tight. Like if there's grease or something keeping it from latching all the way, and as I drive, it latches more. But I'm going to take it to Freightliner when I go home next week. So yes, dear, you're going to have to take me to Freightliner. I'm going to drop it off at Freightliner. No truck stops work on fifth wheels. They all say this. Nope, don't want the responsibility. Don't want the responsibility. The shop by our house even told me they don't work on it. He says they'll replace it depending on what fifth wheel I have. It's anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000 for the fifth wheel. That don't look right. What don't look right? What's up, Matthew? How you doing, man? Oh, my locking around the kingpin. A locking jaw, the kingpin, and it locks around it. You've been on your truck by yourself a little too long. Little too long there, buddy. Linda, why do you got your name Matthew? Why do you got your name Matthew? What's up with that? Man, what did I spill on my pants? Oh, that was egg. Staying in the shade, okay. You hiding out, hiding from the feds? Or in federal protection? That's what I'm trying to say. What's up, David? I got a little... Let's see this. I got a little late. I'm picking up a new trailer for my boss. Okay, right on, right on. What's happening? Is it just front to back movement or up and down too? I think it's just front to back. Oh, you're being funny. You got me. You got me. Oh, man. But that shit's worrying me, man. It's worrying me. It's got me concerned. It did it really bad the last couple times I've hooked up to a trailer, but it did it really bad with this trailer, and now it's tight as can be. It's got no play in it at all. But the load before this I picked up, it did the same thing when I picked it up. I went to take off, conk, and what the hell? I let off, conk, conk, conk. And by the time I got to Central America, it's tight, not clunking anymore. So whatever, that's why it makes me think that it's got shark's tooth like a handcuff. You know, a handcuff can lock in several positions, and maybe it's not latching all the way, but as it moves around, it finally latches all the way. I don't know how they work. No protection, just all the moisture in the air is worse than the heat. Okay. The kingpin must be bigger. No, I don't know what the hell. It swells up in there. I was gonna look at it, but I didn't drop this trailer. So that fucked me too. I should have dropped the trailer when I got here. If they send me to a particular place, I need to go with an empty trailer. So I didn't want to drop this trailer, get sent to that, because this is what happened last time. I dropped the trailer, got sent to that place, went to pick up an empty trailer at the facility right there, and they didn't have one. So I had to go from this side of the facility to that side, then I had to go to another facility. It was like a whole big thing. So it's like, you know what, if they send me there, I'm keeping this trailer. That way I don't have to go find a trailer. But now I needed to go to Walmart too, and I got a trailer with me, so now I couldn't even go to Walmart. Although I could drop the trailer right here and run to Walmart real quick. Trace will watch it. Trace will watch somebody haul it off and laugh. I bet you dollars to donuts if I drop this trailer and took off to Walmart, Trace would be on the phone with safety. Hey, I seen truck number such that just drop a trailer and didn't kingpin it or nothing. People are looking like they're gonna steal it. You better come get it. Because he's a snitch. You know, snitches get stitches. 75? The fuck you talking about? Locking jaw, you'll typically need to loosen a jam nut and then turn the adjustment screw counterclockwise to tighten the lock. This procedure is crucial for ensuring a secure connection between the tractor and the trailer. And the trailer, preventing issues like chucking, a jerking motion, or even separation. Yes, and that's what I got. I got chucking. It's chucking, man. It jerks. Yeah, so I'm going to take it to the dealer. I'm assuming the dealer probably has a kingpin they use. You know, it's probably a jig on a handle or something that they put in there to adjust to it. And they'll probably steam clean all the grease out of it. Because I'm thinking it could be grease fucking it up too. You know, it's 3 years old. It's got 520,000 miles on it. Now, 2 of those years was with the same trailer, you know, not dropping and hooking, but it still got greased on the regular. I don't know. I just want to make sure we're good and we don't have issues. Last thing I need is to drop a trailer. Sorry, you're no longer eligible to drive for Landstar because you dropped a trailer. We don't allow trailer droppers on this company. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get more breakfast stuff, and I need to get dog wipes. Billy butt wipes from Walmart. Some Billy butt wipes. I'll just move in front of you. Yeah, you'll hook up to it and say, thank you, bitch. No, if I was really going to do that, I wouldn't have you move in front of it. I would just drop it. And just have you make sure nobody fucking runs off with it. I just put the kingpin lock on it and go, but I'll do that tomorrow. Here comes the Landstar right now. Up over the curb because their driveway to this place sucks. Is he coming here to park or is he coming here to get fuel? Dun dun dun. There's parking right there, bro. No, he's coming to get fuel. Yep. What's on the menu for dinner today? Well, I got a good friend over here making some ribs. That guy right there in that black truck. Where's my finger? That guy right there. Right there. He's over there smoking ribs. Gosh darn it. Crazy. He thinks he's Betty Crocker. Hi, Angela. How are you doing today, Miss Angela? About time for a truck wash for you, Peyton? Yeah, I'm due for a truck wash, but I'm going home. I'm going home next week, so I'll get it washed on the way home or on the way back. It rained pretty good this morning, so it cleaned a bunch of shit off my truck, so that was cool. I'm just now realizing how much I don't miss the sound of an APU running. Yeah, APU can get fucking annoying. Mine will turn on and off, on and off, on and off. That shit will drive me nuts. I'll turn it colder so I freeze to death just so it doesn't shut off and annoy me. Chef Boy RD, huh? Yep, you're definitely a Chef Boy D or RD. You like D, anyways. Lots of dump trucks over here. Driving home? Where are you driving home from? Work? Wait, if you're driving home, why are you typing? Shame on you, texting and driving. Oh, gotcha. At least you don't have to ever. At least you don't have to ever go out west again. Oh. Hey, this count I'm on could send you out west. I was thinking come wintertime. Oh, you know what? We want you to go over to, over there in the northwest. I don't have chains. I don't carry chains on my truck. Sorry. Now, Trace, he loves that shit. Send him. Lucas don't know, huh? Where is Lucas? I ain't seen him in a couple of days. I'll be eating pork rinds with hot sauce as an appetizer. Oh man, that hot sauce I showed you guys the other day, that shit is great. I'm almost done with that little bottle. I need to get more of that. I need to go to the area and get a big bottle of it. I bought the little dollar bottles to sample it to see if they're any good. I got the other one I need to taste too to see if it's any good. This phone is just too far away for me not to see. You guys want to see a little girl walking? These women truck drivers are getting smaller and smaller out here. There's 130 pounds of there's 130 pounds of pure truck driver right there. Yeah, David, tell them hell nah, not no, I'm not going up there to the northwest. Ain't worth it. Yeah, hell no, you're right. Ain't no freaking way I'm going to the northwest. They already asked. Oh, duh! I didn't switch the phone back. They already asked me if I wanted to go to California. I said no, I'm not carb compliant. I can't go to California. Like, I'm not carb compliant. But yeah, things are looking up, man. I mean, things were going good already on this account. Now that I got this new gig starting on the 7th, which what is I think Monday, that's going to be right on. That's going to be right. It's a drop and hook in both ends. And for the most part, they maintain the trailers on this account, so we don't run across too many bad trailers. Not like you're doing a regular Landstar drop and hook. Both facilities I drop and hook at have service in there every day. Well, the one I know, every time I've been there, there's always several service vehicles going through. You can even do your 120-day inspections there. This facility, I think they bring them as needed. He's in San Diego without you? I had a feeling since he went out west that he was probably going to go home or, go see the family. He hasn't been over there in a long time. That's the problem with trucking. You never know when they're going to send you to a place like that where you can go home. Maybe next time he can plan it, and then you can go with him. You want to see me get flipped off? Watch. Watch. I won't even say nothing. All he's got to do is look over here. Told you. Told you. Oh shit. What did I tell you? This motherfucker right there. Funny as shit. I never laughed so hard I almost crashed my truck. We're at the facility and he's got his curtains closed on his truck, right? He's parked against the curb and I see his truck there and I'm just driving, gonna go drop a trailer off, and I pull up. As I pass by his truck, his curtain's drawn, right? But the corner of the curtain at the corner of the windshield is peeled back and there's a hand with a middle finger sticking out. It's like, how the hell did he know I was coming? It's like, how did he know I was coming? But that shit was so funny because I looked over at it and all you see is the window blacked out, and then I see a hand with the middle finger sticking up through the on the other side of the curtain. Oh man, he cracks me up. Oh shit, I unplugged my phone. My battery's at like 5%. I was just in San Diego sitting traffic for 4 hours. Yeah, F that. He won't take me on the truck. Why won't he take you on the truck? I'm sure he'd like to have you on the truck. Have himself a companion. See, Trace just went into Quick Trip and spent $2 for a soda. This here is 33.8 ounces. It cost me 75 cents. And it's got no calories, no salt. He probably got some fruity fucking peach cream Coke or something like that. I've been asking for years to go back on. I went in there to take care of business, but they were full. So I just got me a drink. So you must not have needed to take care of business that bad if you're just like, it's full, so I'm going to just go get a drink instead. I wonder, I'm going to have to ask Lucas, how come you won't take your old lady back on the truck? He'd be like, Oh, wait, he doesn't have a passenger seat, does he? Didn't he take his seat out to put a refrigerator? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I might be thinking of somebody else. Yeah, I see. Okay. Thinking of somebody else. Alright, guys. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go back to my frozen cubby back there. And, yeah, freeze to death because it's cold as shit in this truck. You are giving of someone else. You are giving, thinking. Oh, there you are, Lucas. Lucas, why aren't you taking your freaking old lady on the truck? She wants to ride on that truck with you. What's up with that? God damn, boy. She's all butthurt over here saying, oh, Lucas won't take me. He hates my guts. She can't ride and work at the same time. That's true. That is true. You didn't think of that, did you, Angela? You are a working household. What is the July 7, 25 to 12/25. All right, what do we got here? Well, hello, Mr. Wilsterman. Peterbilt says because he has a side piece. Oh, man. God damn, Lucas, you running around with a side piece? That's messed up. I didn't know you were like that. Thought you were a happily married man. Relaying a message. Every said hello. You got a nice package coming from Elk Grove, my guy. I'm sick in bed for 10 minutes. Maybe I ate blueberry muffin. Oh man, you killed yourself? From Elk Grove? You made yourself sick, woman. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh, we got somebody parking. You made muffins. Now let me ask you this. Did you eat one of those muffins with milk? Now, before she answers that, Melissa can't eat sweets, especially with milk. It makes her sick. So let's see. Did you drink it with milk? Did you have a sweet muffin with milk and make yourself totally sick? Go ahead, answer honestly. No one's judging you. I already know the answer is yes, because I bitch at her every time she does shit like that. Maybe. God damn, woman. You better not break yourself. I'm coming home in another week. You better not be broken this time. She's done broke last time I came home. That was some bullshit. What's that dumb look on your face, Billy? I drink milk with all my meals, but they're never sweets. Yeah, you can't drink milk with sweets. Makes you sick every time. Not sometimes, every time. You should know better. What are you eating, this guy? I have to watch my every move and do the seatbelt door trick. I have to watch my every move and do the seatbelt door trick. What the fuck are you calling? Everyone said hello. Typo Sarah from Safety Referral Package. Oh, okay. Hey, did you get a license plate? Does your license plate on your truck end in 38? Hold on, over here, Billy. I think it's 38. Because I done fucked up. I never removed my EOS license plate from my toll account. And I just, right now, got like $50 in tolls off that license plate. I'm waiting for them to reimburse me. So whoever's got that license plate's going to be getting tolls that they're probably going to think that they don't have to pay because they didn't get them yet. The license plate ends in... Where did I write it down at? I think it ended in 38. Yeah, it ends. It's the last four is 2138. But all of a sudden, it's been dormant since I left the OS, and on the 23rd, I think it was in Houston. Whoever's got the plates is running Houston tolls, which is crazy because you can go around the Houston tolls so easy, and Houston tolls are too expensive. It's $48 in tolls. They just already, yeah, somebody's got my old plate, and they just went through a bunch of freaking tolls, man, in Houston. But I called who did I call? Oh, Best Pass, and they're like, well, can you get reimbursed from the company? I'm like, yeah, they'll reimburse me, but I go, if you guys could do it, I go, it'd just be easier. And they said, hold on, let me look. And so they said they're going to be able to reimburse me. That way I don't have to get reimbursed through from EOS, because obviously, they're tolls, so they'll pay for them. But it looks like, I think what they did is made sure that they have an account to that plate that they could charge or something, or that they had an address or something. So how you like it there so far? Doing all right? Good old EOS. I like that place, man. If I didn't have to pay for a trailer, damn. That was a good gig. Wait, you said they're sending me a referral package? Like some chocolates or something, or some cookies? I don't work there anymore. I don't need no referral package. I mean, I'll take a Starbucks gift card for Melissa. No, Starbucks is too far away. I can't complain, much better. That's good. You'll like them. Everyone there is really nice. Really nice. Did you get a female dispatcher? Is her name Mitzi by chance? I know Mitzi will keep your ass working, running. She'll run your clock right down to 35 seconds. You got Milo. Scam likely. I don't know who Milo is. I mean, Milos, the owner, but I doubt that's who you're talking about. Yeah, they're cool. The nice thing is that's going to trip you out is they're going to call you, they're going to refer to you by name rather than a truck number. I called them the other day about this toll thing, and she picked up and said, "Hi, David." I didn't recognize who it was. I was like, "Hello, how you doing?" I said, "Hey, I used to work for EOS." She said, "Yeah, no, I know who this is." I was like, "Oh, okay," because there was a name I wasn't familiar with. I think she was one of the weekend or night people are filled in. Obviously, my phone number is still in their system, so it came up with my name when I called. But yeah, they're cool. They're cool, man. I only complaint I had about that place is having the trailer maintenance. And I never really had, other than tires, I never really had any problems. It just always scared me. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? I'm just chilling over here, waiting to get a load. I didn't get a pre-plan, which is weird. Got fucking popcorn in my throat. I didn't get a pre-plan. Trace didn't get a pre-plan. We're both sitting over here going, are we going to sit through the whole week? I better get a load tomorrow. That's all I got to say. They better not be planning on sitting me all freaking weekend. Wow, that's crazy. You better be there for 2 months, man. No, that's cool. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was only for employees. Yeah, I seen it pop up on my screen. Damn. I didn't even know they did that kind of crap. That's the one thing, I was never into any of that shit for referral bonuses or anything. You know, if I believe in a company, I'm going to refer them. If I don't believe in a company, they can pay me however much they want and I'm not going to refer them. You know, if you followed my videos when I first started there, I wouldn't even talk about the company for 6 months and then a year because I wanted to give it 6 months because you don't know. You know, your first couple months is always tough at a new company. Money's not straight. You know, you're learning their quirks. They're learning your quirks. And, you know, things are shaky for the first few months. That's why you got to give, you know, that's why I gave it 6 months before I even decided whether I thought they were a good company or not. If you go back in my old videos, I waited 6 months before I said a word about that company. I don't even think I said where I was at until the 6 month mark. Because it's always always tough the first couple months. Always. No, even when I came to Landstar, my first 2 months sucked. You know, it just is. When I started at Prime, my first couple months solo sucked ass. Truck driver actually threw trash in the trash can. He didn't get out of his truck. He threw it out his window, but he made it into the trash can. I was waiting to see if he missed, if he was going to get out and pick it up. But he made the baskets. That's good, man. I hope you do good there. I hope you enjoy it. I like those people. As a matter of fact, I still have all their phone numbers in my phone. You know, it's like, if Landstar didn't work out there, I was, you know, that's probably where I would have went back to, is back to EOS. And I thought about it. It's like, you know what, dumbass David, you should have took 10% a week out of your check and put it in an escrow account for trailer maintenance, just in case the trailer needed to be repaired. Duh. You'd be making, you know, you'd still make more money than you're making here, because, you know, what are you on? You get 88%, I believe, over there. It's 88% of the load. Yeah, they're taking 12% versus 35% over here. So I bet you if I'd have put 10% away, by the time the trailer would have had a breakdown, if it ever had a breakdown, I probably would have had way more money to take care of it. They wouldn't take you, Trace, because you got a Peterbilt. They don't want you. They don't want to deal with your broken ass down all the time. No, in all seriousness, Trace, if you were going to leave Landstar and looking for another company, I think I've told you I would, you know, to go there. I think I told Glenn before, you know, when he was thinking about, you know, maybe Landstar wasn't a good fit. It was like, dude, you got your own truck, man. I'd go to EOS. Because most of my problem with EOS was right here, mental. You know, worrying about something that probably was never going to happen. You know, and could have saved, you know, could have put money aside. And the nice thing about them is, yeah, they dispatch you. You don't dispatch yourself. You can go on the load board and find your own loads. But they usually do a better job. Where was I going with that point? I forgot what the hell I was going to say. But, you know, they kept you moving, and you got to trust in them. They'll like to wait for the last second to get you a load, because they can find a load that pays the best amount of money to make the money. Because when she was doing that, I was making plenty of money. And then when I told her, you know what, I'm sick of waiting around for the last second to get a load. I want pre-plans. And she pre-planned me. She kept me pre-planned. The problem is it felt it in the money department. I wasn't making as much money with pre-plans as I was where I just let her do her thing. I was still making money, just not as much. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, check it with David H on Facebook. Oh yeah.